Magandang buhay po at welcome po sa aking channel. Ang channel po na kasama nyo sa inyong pag-aaral ngayon pong panahon ng pandemic. Ngayon po ay tuturuan ko po kayo on the theorems related to kite. And I will give you its application. So this lesson is for grade 9 learners at ginawa ko po itong Tagalog version upang sa gayon ay maintindihan po ninyo yung aking pagpapaliwanag. At sa ating pong pagpapatuloy, click lamang po ang like and subscribe upang sa gayon ay ma-update po kayo sa iba pang video tutorial na aking ginagawa sa ngayon. Ako po ay nagagawa po ng mga learning tasks at performance tasks ngayon pong third quarter. Okay, so ipapaliwanag ko po yung different theorems regarding kite at ito po yung ating activity na sasagutan later on. Okay, so there are 6 theorems related to kite. This is for number 1. The diagonals of a kite are perpendicular. So, if this is a kite ABCD, there are 2 diagonals. So, diagonal AC and diagonal BD. So, if you notice, when you say perpendicular, ay meron po dapat symbol na box, ano po, or square, na nasa intersection po. Okay? So, the point of intersection, we call this one as point E. So, AC and BD are diagonals, then AC in symbol is perpendicular to line BD at point E. So, yung say perpendicular, ang kanyang measurement na na-form na angle should be 90 degrees. If that is 90, 90 po lahat ng apat na angles na na-form po ng dalawang diagonals. Ano po? Pag sinabi po nating perpendicular. Okay, so for number 2 theorem, it has one pair of opposite angles are congruent. So if this is a kite ABCD, okay, there is only one pair of opposite angles that are congruent. So if that is angle A and that is angle C, then they are opposite angles and they are congruent. Ano po? So in symbol, measure of angle A is congruent to measure of angle C. So by measurement, measure of angle A is equal to the measure of angle C. Ano po? So therefore, if angle A is 100 degrees, then we conclude that angle C is also 100 degrees because they are congruent. Okay, so for number 3, it has one diagonal that forms two congruent triangles. So isa lang daw po ang nag-diagonal na pwedeng mag-form ng dalawang congruent triangles. Okay, if that is a kite ABCD, nasaan kaya dyan yung triangle that form congruent triangles? Okay, so ang diagonal po dyan ay BD. Ano po? So iyan lang. Kapag kasi yung diagonal AC, hindi po congruent yung dalawang triangles sa taas at sa baba. Pero pag BD, if you notice, yung left and right triangles, they are congruent. Ano po? So, ito yon yung isang triangle. Ano po? So, triangle ABD is congruent to triangle CBD. Okay, so number 4, theorem, it has one diagonal that forms two isosceles triangles. So, ang mapoform naman ngayon po dito ay isosceles triangles. So, if that is the kite ABCD, AC is a diagonal. Ano po? Then, if you notice, if AC is diagonal, yung nasa taas na triangle, yan, triangle ABC is isosceles triangle. Bakit po? There are two sides that are congruent. Ano po? AB is equal to BC or side AB is equal to side BC. Another one is yung triangle po na nasa baba. Triangle ADC is also an isosceles triangle. Bakit po? Kasi dalawa po yung magkaparehong sides. Ano po? Yung AD is equal to CD by mark. Ano po? Dun sa mark po niya. So, they are congruent. Okay, so for number 5 theorem, it has one diagonal that bisects a pair of opposite angles. So, you say again, bisect, it divides the angle into two equal parts. Ano po? So, opposite daw po. So, if this is a kite ABCD, BD is a diagonal, ito po yon. It bisect angle ABC. So, ito po yung angle ABC. Ano po? So, when you say bisect, i-divide po niya yung angle into two equal parts. Ano po? Yan, pareho po. By mark yung kulay green. So, equal po sila. And also, or in symbol, measure of angle ABD, yung nasa left side, is congruent to measure of angle CBD, yung nasa right side. Ano po? Another one, yung kanyang ka-opposite ay yung it bisect angle ADC. Ito po yun. Ano po? Nasa baba. So, kapag na-bisect po niya, ibig sabihin, yung angle na nasa left at yung nasa right na na-form ay congruent. So, in symbol, measure of angle ADB, yung nasa left side, is congruent to measure of angle CDB, yung nasa right side. Okay, so for number 6 theorem, the area of the kite is half the product of the lengths of its diagonals. So, yung say half ay kalahati. Ano po? Yung say product, you're going to multiply the two diagonals. Pag nakakuha po natin yung product ng dalawang diagonals, kukunin po yung kalahati, yun po yung area ng kite. So, tingnan natin. If that is a kite ABCD, and this is diagonal BD, and another diagonal AC. So, there are two diagonals. So, in symbol, yung kanyang area is equal to 1/2 diagonal 1 times diagonal 2. Or, other formula, so the same, area is equal to D1 times D2 over 2. Ano po? Okay. So, if BD and AC are diagonals, and let's have an example, BD is 10 cm, yung vertical na diagonal, and AC, yung horizontal, is 8 cm, then we're going to find its area. So, again, ang ginamit ko yung second na formula, A is equal to D1 times D2 divided by 2. So, you just substitute. Let us say, ang D1 natin is 10 cm, ang second diagonal natin is 8 cm. Actually, kahit magkabaliktad po yan, kahit mauna yung 8 at mahuli yung 10. Pareho lang naman po kasi product naman po yung kinukuha. Ano po? So, divided by 2. So, multiply numerator, 10 times 8 is equal to 80. Then, cm times cm is square cm. Divided by 2. So, if you're going to divide 80 by 2, that is 40 square centimeter. So, 40 square centimeter, that is now the area of the kite ABCD. Ano po? Ganyan lang po yung pagko-compute ng area ng kite. Okay, so for number 7 theorem, it has one diagonal that bisects the other diagonal. Okay, so yung say bisect again, it divide the other diagonal into two equal parts or congruent parts. So, if that is a kite ABCD, we have one diagonal, and this is the second diagonal. So, according to the theorem, yung isa daw ay ibabisect niya yung isang diagonal. So, if BD and AC are diagonals, and E is the point of intersection, ito po yan, then, ito po, AE, is congruent to CE. Ano po? Yung nasa kanyang pakpak. Hindi po pwedeng yung nasa pahalang yung BE. Ano po? Kasi if you notice, mas mahaba po yung DE kaysa BE. Ano po? Pero dun sa diagonal AC, yan po yung nahati into two equal parts. So in symbol, AC or AE is congruent to CE. Ano po? Okay? Or in measurement, AE is equal to CE. So pwede lang po yan. Equal or congruent. So, try natin. If AE is 6 cm, what should be the measurement of CE? Of course, 6 cm din. Ano po? So, they should be equal or congruent. Okay, so since alam na po natin lahat ng mga theorems ng kite, ito po yung sasagutan natin one by one. So, tuturuan ko po kayo kung paano po i-apply ngayon yung theorems ng kite. So, isa-isahin po natin. Okay, so ito po yung number 1. If AE is equal to 8 cm, then CE is equal to blank. Okay, so mahirap pong mag-solve ng kite or yung measurement ng kite kapag hindi po natin ilalagay sa mismong figure yung measurement. So ilagay po natin para makita po natin. So yung AE daw is 8 cm. Ito po yun. Ang tinatanong po ay CE or line segment CE. Ito po yung tinatanong. So, according to the theorem of kite, so if you notice, yan ay binisect po ng isang diagonal yung isa pong diagonal. Ano po? Yun po yung last theorem natin kanina. So therefore, yan, equal po sila. So therefore, yung CE din is equal to 8 cm. Okay, so number 2, measurement of angle BAD is equal to 110 degrees. Then the measurement of angle BCD is equal to blank. So again, mas maganda pong ilagay po natin sa figure yung measurement. If you notice, asaan po yung angle BAD dyan? So ang vertex po ng angle BAD ay yung gitnang letter po dyan. So sa BAD, ang gitnang letter po dyan ay A. Ito po yun. Ano po? So dito ay ang hinahanap po dito ay yung BCD. Yung gitnang letter naman ay C, yun yung vertex ng angle. Ito naman po yung C. Ano po? Ito po yung hinahanap. So, para madali pong ma-compute, ma-solve, ilagay po natin sa figure yung measurement. So, yung BAD is 110 degrees. So, what is the measurement of BCD? Of course, again, opposite angles of a kite or one pair of opposite angles of a kite are congruent. So, therefore, ito din is 110 degrees. Ayan po, sagutan na po natin. Okay, so for number 3 naman, measurement of BAE is equal to 50 degrees. Then the measurement of angle BCE is equal to blank. Okay, so tingnan natin nasaan ang angle BAE. A po ang kanyang vertex. So, ito po yun. That is angle BAE. Yan, yung kalahati lang. Okay? So, lagay po natin yung measurement. Yan, 50 degrees. So, ang hinahanap po dyan ay measurement of BCE. C naman po yung kanyang vertex. Yan po yung hinahanap. Ano po? That is BCE. E, rather. Okay, so what is the measurement? If you notice, sa ating diagonal ay it divides, yung diagonal po natin dyan ay AC, di ba ga? It divides the, what do you call this one? The kite into two isosceles triangle. Ano po? So, yung ABC po dyan, isosceles triangle. So, yung angle BAE, yan po ay base angle ng isosceles triangle. And base angle of isosceles triangle are congruent. So, therefore, ito din ay 50 degrees. Ano po? So, measurement of angle BCE is equal to 50 degrees also. Okay, so, for number 4, example naman tayo. Measurement of angle AEB is equal to 90 degrees. Then, the measurement of angle CED is equal to blank. Okay. So, if you notice, nasaan ba dyan yung AEB? Ang kanyang vertex ay E. Yan po. Angle AEB. That is 90 degrees daw po. Okay. Of course, 90 degrees yan kasi yan po ay perpendicular. Di ba po yung dalawang diagonal. So, asan po yung hinahanap? Ayan po. CED. Of course, if you notice, di ba sabi ko po kanina, doon sa intersecting two diagonals, all the angles formed are congruent. Ano po? So, ibig sabihin, yan po yung tinatanong, 90 degrees po yun, yung angle CED. Okay, so number 5. Measurement of angle ADC is 70 degrees. Then the measurement of angle ADB is equal to blank. So, nasaan po ba yung angle ADC? Ito po, ADC, yung malaking angle. Ano po? Angle po ng kite sa baba. So, lalagay po natin yung measurement, 70 degrees. So, ano po yung hinahanap? ADB. So, ang vertex po ay D. So, ADB, iyan po, yung kalahati lang. Ano po? Na na-form. So, what is the measurement? So, again, if you notice, BD is a diagonal and that diagonal bisect opposite angles. So, ibig sabihin ng bisect, hinati niya yung 70 into 2 equal parts. So, 70 divided by 2 lang yan is equal to 35 degrees. Ano po? So, the measurement of ADB is equal to 35 degrees. Okay, so for number 6 example, if AB is 8 cm, then BC is equal to blank. So, ilagay po natin dyan. Yan po yung side AB, that is 8 cm. Ang hinahanap po ay ito, BC. So, what should be the measurement of BC? Di ba po? Equal po yan sa part po ng, tawag dito, part po ng kite. Ano po? So, therefore, ang BC is equal to 8 cm also. Okay, so for number 7 example po tayo. If AD is equal to 11 cm, then CD is equal to blank. So, nasaan po ba yung AD? Lagay po natin sa figure. Yan po yung side AD, 11 cm. So, ang hinahanap po ay ito, CD. So, what is the measurement? Sa kite, di ba magkapareho po yung side na yan? Ano po? So, therefore, CD is equal to 11 cm also. Okay, so for number 8 example po tayo. If AC is equal to 10 cm and BD is equal to 15 cm, what its area? Okay, so ngayon po ay area naman po yung hinahanap. So lagay po natin yung given para mas madali. AC is 10 cm, gawin po nating diagonal 1. Ano po? At yung BD is 15 cm, gawin po natin yan na second diagonal. Kaya dito, ano po, is equal to 15 cm. So, using the formula of diagonal, okay, there are two, what do you call this one, formula, pero pareho lang yan. Gagawin ko po yung second formula. A is equal to D1 times D2 over 2. So, substitute lang po natin yung given. Ang diagonal 1 po ay 10 cm times diagonal 2 is 15 cm over 2 lang po yan. Then, multiply 10 times 15 is equal to 150 square centimeter. So, area po yan. Take note po yung ating unit. Ano po? So, 150 over 2 is equal to 75 square centimeter. So, therefore, ang area po ng diagonal ay, or area ng kite ABCD is equal to 75 square centimeter. Salamat po sa inyong panood. Nawa po ay natulungan ko po kayo sa inyong aralin. So, again, don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos.